A very good morning to all of you students. Once again welcome in mathematics class, and we will continue our chapter number 2, that is fractions and decimals for 7th class students. This is Pooja. Today we will discuss about ascending and descending order students and questions of exercise 2.1 based on fractions. Student, as we already discussed about fractions, how can we write down in fractions form, how can we compare, and what are the equivalent fraction. These we already discussed, these topics we already discussed in our previous sessions. So today we will continue our exercise 2.1, and let's start with question number 2 of exercise 2.1. So question number 2 is arrange the following in descending order. Means you have to arrange in descending order. What is descending order? As we already discussed, students, that in descending order, what we will write? If numbers are given in a simple form, then descending order means you have to write greater one, then smaller, and then smallest. So this is the descending order. And in case of fraction, how can you arrange? How can you arrange in descending orders? So if I got the maximum part, then it will be the greater number. And if I got the minimum parts of pizza, then you can say that it is the smallest value I got. For example, as I gave you the example of pizza and I divided pizza into 4 equal parts, if you will get 2 slices of a pizza and your friend will get 3 slices of pizza, means you are getting 2 by 4 part and your friend will get 3 by 4 part. So who will get the maximum part? Means your friend will get, because he will get 3 slices total and you will get only 2 slices from total 4. So in this way we can compare fractional values. Means maximum part if I am getting, then I am getting the maximum value. And if you are getting the minimum parts, minimum equal parts, but the condition there parts should be equal. So in this way you can arrange in ascending or descending order. If I am getting if your mother will give you a fruit and slices of a fruit, and you and your brother or your sister getting number of parts, and then you can compare who will get the maximum or minimum number of slices of that fruits. So let's start, students. So this is the first part. You can see here, as you can see here in first part, what is given? 2 upon 9, 2 upon 3 and 8 upon 21. But first of all, student, we will make the denominator same. If our denominators are same, then we can easily compare the numbers. So for this, as I already told you, that you will multiply and divide to make the denominator same. But what number you will choose to multiply or divide, it depends on the LCM. So you will take the LCM of denominator number, that is 9, 3 and 21. So you will take the LCM, and your LCM will be 3 into 3, that will be 9, and 9 into 7, that will be 63. So you will get LCM 63. Your first number is 2 upon 9, means you have to make its denominator 63. So how can you convert its denominator into 63? Student, you know the very well the table of 9. So 9 7 ja 63. So you will multiply and divide by 7. So you will multiply this number by 7 and also divide this number by 7. So you will get the denominator 63. And 2 7 ja you will get 14. So first number will be 14 upon 63. In the same way, you can find the other number, that is 2 upon 3, and you have to convert its denominator into 63. So what number you will choose to multiply? You will multiply and divide by 21, because 21 into 3, that will be equal to 63, students. So you will get 21 into 2, that will be equal to 42. So your next number will be 42 upon 63. So student, in this way you can make the denominator same. And after making the denominator same, you can easily compare all the values. You can easily compare the values, which one is greater, which one is smaller. So now you will get 42, 24 and 14. So you can easily compare. 42 is greatest, then you will write down 24 and then you will write down 14. So this is the descending order which is required for the solution. Now you can write again in the form of question. 42 upon 62 stands for 2 upon 3. 24 upon 63. 24 upon 63 is 2 by 3. Sorry, 24 upon 63. This one. 24 upon 63. This is equal to, your number is 8 upon 21. So you will write down 8 upon 21. And your last number is 14 upon 63, this one, and this is equal to 2 upon 9. So you will write down in the form of questions. So student, in this way you can calculate, you can arrange the fractional number also in ascending or descending order. Hope it is clear to all of you. Now next question is question number 4. In question number 4, what is given? A rectangular sheet of paper. What is given? A rectangular sheet of paper and is 12 1 by 2 centimeter long. Means its length is 12 1 by 2 centimeter and its breadth is 10 2 by 3 centimeter. So find the perimeter. Students, you know very well about the formula of perimeter. What is the formula for perimeter? 2 bracket length plus breadth. So you will easily solve this question by applying this formula, 2 bracket length plus breadth. So you will write down the value. First you will convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. 12 2s are 24. 24 plus 1, you will get 25 upon 2. So you will write down 25 upon 2 here. And next number is 10 3s are 30. 30 plus 2, you will get 32. So you can find out its breadth also, 32 upon 3. Now you will take LCM. As you know that first you will solve the parenthesis, then you will multiply it by 2 according to BODMAS rule. So first you will take the LCM of 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 will be equal to 2 into 3, that will be equal to 6. So LCM will be 6, students. Now you can solve it and you will get the value 75 plus 64. 75 plus 64, that will be equal to 139. And 2 1 is 2. 2 3 is 6. So you will get 139 upon 3. And now again you will convert into mixed fraction. So your answer will be 46 whole 1 by 3 centimeter. Student, we know the value of rectangle, all the value, its dimensions. We know that the length is given and the breadth is given. So we can easily calculate. And we know the formula. We learn about the formula of perimeter of rectangle, that is equal to 2 bracket length plus breadth. So we can easily calculate. Now student, next move on to our question number 5, that is find the perimeter of triangle ABE. Student, this shape is given in the question and you have to find out the first part is perimeter of A, B and E. And we know how can we calculate the perimeter of triangle? Sum of all sides. Sum of all sides of this triangle. So what we will do? We will do AB plus BE plus AE. So we will add these three values which is given in this figure. So you can easily calculate the value which is given in the question and you can calculate the perimeter of ABE. So how can you solve, student? AB plus BE plus AE. So you will put all the value, 5 upon 2, 2, 3 and by 4 and 3 whole 3 upon 5. And you will convert 2 4s are 8 plus 3 will be 11 upon 4. 3 into 5, 15 plus 3 will be equal to 18 upon 5. And student, we know that if values are given in a fractional form, fraction numbers form, and the denominators are different, so what we have to do? We have to take the LCM. So LCM of You will take LCM of 2, 4 and 5. That will be equal to 20. Again you will write down denominator 5 as it is. Multiply it by 2 tens are 20. Then 11 as it is. Multiply 4 fives are 20. And then 18 as it is. And 5 fours are 20. So in this way you can take the LCM, and this is your previous class topic, how can you take the LCM. So you will get value after solving this 177 upon 20. You will add 50 plus 55 plus 72. So you will get 177, and you will convert into mixed fraction. That will be means you will divide it by 20. 117 divided by 20. So you will get 28 is a 160, and you will get remainder as a 17. So how can you write down, students, in mixed fraction? 8 17 upon 20, like this way. So you will write down 8 whole 17 upon 20 centimeter. This is the perimeter for this triangle. Now second part, what you have to find out, the rectangle BCDE. Look at here, BCDE. This is given. These names are given. These points are given in the question. BCED. So whose perimeter is greater? So students, you will calculate its perimeter. Length is given, breadth is given, as I told you in the previous question. And now then you can compare which one is greater. Now next move on to next question, that is question number 7. Question number 7 is Ritu ate 3 upon 5 part of an apple and remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. How much part of the apple did Somu eat, and who had the largest share, and by how much? As I gave you example that your mom gave you a fruit and your mom gave you the pieces of that fruit. So who will get the more share? You can easily count the slices that you got from your mother. So you can calculate these slices and you can tell that who will get the more slices of that fruit. So students, here we will represent the whole part. As I told you that we will represent the whole part, means we will represent this whole apple as a 1. We will represent this whole apple as a 1. Now your mother, now Ritu's mother gave 3 by 8 part, means Ritu ate 3 by 5 parts of an apple. So how can you write down, students? Look at the solution. So we will write down, let the whole part of the apple be 1. Part of the apple eaten by her brother. How can we calculate? If we subtract 3 by 5, means the parts that eaten by Ritu. So we will subtract from whole, means whole we are representing by 1. So we will subtract this 3 by 5 from 1. So we can calculate who ate the more food. You can write it 1 by 1 and you will take LCM of 1 and 5. So you will get 5. This 1 as it is, multiply, and we write 1 by 1 minus 3 upon 5. So this 1 as it is, and 1 5s are, so you will write down minus sign is given, so you will write down minus. Then next number is 3 as it is, multiply, and then 5 1s are 5. So 1 into 5 will be 5 minus 3 upon 5. So the answer will be 5 minus 3, that is equal to 2 upon 5. So it means that now you can see that Ritu ate 3 upon 5 pieces, means total slices are 5 and Ritu got 3 slices, and her brother Somu 2 upon 5, and total pieces here again 5, and he got only 2 pieces. So who ate the more? Ritu got 3 slices, 3 pieces from 3 pieces of the fruit, and her brother got only 2 pieces. So it is very simple that Ritu ate the more apple. So you can calculate how much last part is by how much. So you can find the difference. Difference means Ritu's part, that is 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. LCM will be 5 and 3 minus 2, 1 by 5. So means thus the share of Ritu was larger and difference between the two parts will be 1 upon 5 student. Hope it is clear all the questions of this exercise. Now student, first of all you will note down all these questions which I explained in this video, and then you will do these questions. Second part of question number 2, question number 3, question number 6, then question number 8. And if you have any query and any doubt, then you can ask me student. Do all the given work again and again. I am saying that neatly in your notebook. Today we discuss student about the questions of exercise 2.1. If you have any doubt in any questions of exercise 2.1, then you can ask me. Thank you. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Stay home, stay fit students.